Hey guys, this is Dawn Marie and I am back with another video. If you are new to this channel, I'm actually documenting my journey from a new business creating digital products from start to finish. So I want to show you behind the scenes of everything that I am doing as a new starter business into creating digital products and how I'm going to get people to my product and start selling that product. So if that's something that interests you and maybe you want to learn from me, learn from my what I am going through and how that may apply to your business, follow along in the video. Make sure you click the subscribe button and give me a like and also a comment letting me know that you are joining with me. So in today's video, I want to talk about researching digital product ideas. So I want to show you what I did to actually come up with my digital product idea. Now, some people may see something on the internet that they like and they decide that they're going to start creating that product and then trying to sell that product. But what actually ends up happening is that when they've created the entire product, they think it's an amazing idea, but when they put it out to the world, they find that they're not getting sales. And there could be some reasons for that. One of those reasons could be that they didn't spend enough time doing research to see whether one, there was a demand for their product, as well as there was low competition. So these are two key things that you must be looking out for when you create a digital product, that you spend some time doing a bit of research first to see whether there is enough search volume or enough demand for your product, meaning that people are actually wanted, a lot of people actually want it, and two, that you are not going to face a huge competition, because if something is too competitive, then you may struggle to sell that product. But I will show you later on in this video that if you do find that there is a lot of competition with a product idea that you are thinking about, how you can actually use that competition to your advantage and tweak things a little bit, but still enter that specific or at least do that specific digital product idea, but in a different way. So I want to jump onto my computer where I'll show you how you can do research to come up with a digital product idea, or at least what I did when I did my research to come up with my digital product idea. We'll be using some free tools. Of course, there are paid tools that you can use as well, but I really want to show you how to do this research for free without using any tools. So if that interests you, let's jump over to my laptop and let's dive right into it. Okay guys, so I am now in my Pinterest account and I'm using Pinterest to do my research because this is where I want to get traffic from. So I want to know what people are searching for on Pinterest to help me with my digital product ideas. So even though I may have ideas in my head, I need to validate those ideas to make sure that there are a lot of people who are searching for the product, as well as there is low competition in perhaps my competitors selling the same product. So I come to Pinterest, and if you have a digital product idea and you know where you want to sell it, go to the platform where you want to sell it and do research on that platform. In this case, I have decided to use Pinterest, so this is how I would do my research. Now, I also have a keyword research spreadsheet that I am going to make a note of my ideas, which I will keep for reference. So I will start with a seed keyword, which is the broad keyword idea that I have in my head. And then from that seed keyword, I will be able to develop that idea further based off of the data that Pinterest gives to me. Now, I also broke this down into a blog category, lead magnet category, and product category, because the strategy that I had in mind was to create blog content that will then recommend the product for sale, or recommend that readers of my blog subscribe to my lead magnet, and then once they've subscribed, they may get a series of emails that then promotes the product. So that is the overall strategy. So when I'm looking for on Pinterest for keyword ideas, I want to find keyword ideas for blog content, lead magnet content, and product content. Now, the first thing that I thought about is, I remember doing a product launch, and I know that there are a lot of coaches who do product launches. They want to launch a product. So that's the first thing that I decided to search for. And I'm going to make that my seed keyword. So what I would do next is I would come to Pinterest and I would enter my seed keyword here. And I want to see what other searches people are searching for. So you can see that there is a long list of keyword ideas that Pinterest tells me other people are searching for. And so I look to see what stands out to me the most and what is something that I could potentially create. So right now I am looking both for product ideas as well as blog content ideas. So the first thing that comes out to me is product launch email and also product launch ideas social media. So product launch email, I can create an email funnel or an email template that helps people launch their product and sell it, right? So that's a great idea. So if I create an email funnel or a series of emails that I have used to sell a product, then I know that there are people searching on Pinterest for that type of product. So I'm going to make a note of product launch email and I'm going to put that under products. Now, the reason why I'm typing the actual keyword as well, because as I start setting up my Pinterest account, I want to make sure I'm also using these keywords on Pinterest. So I would use it on my Pinterest pin, in my description, in my title. So that's why I'm making a note of that keyword as well. So, okay, so I see product launch email. Let's see what else. There's product launch ideas, social media. So this is telling me that people are searching for different ways to launch a product using social media. So then if they're searching for different ways to launch a product using social media, then an idea came to me that I could write blog content. So how to launch a product or even creative ways to launch a product using social media. So that could be a blog content. So creative ways to launch a product using social media. Right? And then that helps me to develop my idea even further, because if I'm writing a blog post on creative ways to launch a product using social media, I could then create a product such as product launch social media templates. So I could then create, for example, like Instagram templates or Facebook templates for people to launch their products. So do you see how that is working? Right now, I never even thought about the product launch social media templates, but because I saw this keyword in Pinterest, it helped to develop that idea further, and that's a potential product that I could create. Let's see what else comes up. So product launch ideas. Again, that will go with product launch ideas for social media. Product launch campaign. So if someone is searching for product launch campaign, then that gives me an idea that maybe if I were to create a case study on a product launch campaign, that they may be interested in reading that, and therefore, if they are interested in that, I could then sell the digital products here that I am creating. So I'm going to write that under blog, and I might say maybe the product launch campaign that generated, and for now I'm just going to put X dollars in, let's say, 90 days. So I'm only putting it as an idea here because there may be a campaign that I would be able to reference as a case study that I can then use that keyword and create a blog post about it and then sell or recommend one of the products that I have in this column here. Okay, so let's see if there are any. Now, this list is very small, so I want to start developing this list further. So one thing that I'm thought of that people might be searching for is product launch checklist. And there you go. So I started typing in the first 3 letters of the idea that I had in mind, and I can see that some additional ideas or keywords came up to me. So product launch checklist, social media, new product launch checklist, digital product launch checklist. So I'm going to put this down as a lead magnet because I can quickly develop a checklist and then move people onto my email list and sell a digital product related to a product launch. So I'm going to put product launch checklist here. I'm also going to put product launch checklist, social media. I'm going to put digital product launch checklist. And if you want to find additional ideas as well, what you can start doing is perhaps using letters of the alphabet. So I might go down and so product launch, you can see that there's announcement design. So that could be like a social media template. So, or you could even use a script as well. For example, if you want to private message people, you could have a product launch announcement design. So I might create that as a lead magnet. So again, just noting interest, so it could be product launch branding and then also product launch budget. So this product launch branding idea just gave me another idea that perhaps I could create a toolkit. So I could put here product launch branding toolkit. So essentially, I could create a product launch branding checklist, and then the next product in that funnel would be a product launch branding toolkit. Okay, so, and then I can continue just going down C, D, E, again, product launch email template, email design, email, let's see, formula. Right, so I'm going to leave this as is. I could do this, spend some time, a good bit of time actually doing that research, but right now I have some ideas for lead magnet, some ideas for products, and I'm thinking about how I'm able to use these products and develop those products into actual digital products. I have 2 blog posts. I want to find some additional blog post ideas. So I go back to Pinterest and then formula. I see product launch formula. So for example, I might create a blog post on the product launch formula that generated right? So that is how I develop a blog post as well. Right, and now we come to how-to keywords, right? So I just typed in H here, and then Pinterest is telling me what exactly people are searching for. So how to launch a new product on Instagram, that could be a blog post that I create. And then if people are searching for how to launch a new product on Instagram, I could then create this digital product launch social media templates that is the next step for this blog post. So do you see how that is working, right? Now you may be wondering, okay, so I can see these keywords here on Instagram, but how do I know the volume of keywords? What if it is that I search for these keywords and Pinterest is giving me these ideas, but how many people are actually searching for it? Now, Pinterest does have a Pinterest keyword research tool, which is found in their ads section, which gives you a broad idea as to the number of searches for a particular keyword. But I don't really find this keyword planner very helpful. But I'll show you how to get to it. First of all, you should have this ads tab here. You click on ads and you click on create an ad. Now, in order to create a new ad, you're not creating a new ad, so you're not going to start a campaign. But to get to the keyword planner tool, you first go to consideration. So you choose consideration as your objective, and then you scroll all the way down. You leave all of this as is. You scroll all the way down and you click on continue. Next, you have to select find new customers, because you want to be able to get in front of those new customers and you want to know what they are searching for. You scroll down and then you click on interests and keywords, and then click on add keywords. And this is where Pinterest has its keyword research tool. Now, if I were to search for product launch email template, you will see that Pinterest says that there are no related keywords found. If I was to search for product launch email, again, there's no related keywords found. But what I do realize is that, for example, if you wanted to be a little bit more broad, so if you typed in email template, then they are giving you different ideas and keywords that you can include in your ad. Now, another way that you can find these keywords is I like using a different tool. It's a free tool, however. So I'm going to go to Google, and if you type in Pinterest key search, and it's this free Pinterest keyword tool here. Now, you can create an account if you want to, which will help you to find competitive keywords and how competitive those keywords are, but you can use this tool for free. Now, to actually create the tool, you can start, if I were to type in product launch email template, and I click on search, right, I can see that the search volume for this keyword, product launch email template, is 40, and then there's also another keyword that they are recommending, new product launch email template, and there's a search volume of 20. So that tells me that not a lot of people are searching for it. So it may be that my keyword is has too many words in it, that I could perhaps shorten it. So if I were to say, for example, just product launch template, let's refresh the screen so I get back. Or even product launch email. Let's see what that comes up with. Again, you can see that product launch email comes up with a search volume of 90. What if I were to, let's say, product launch by itself? Refresh my screen once more. So I get some other ideas here. I see that people search for product launch plan template, product launch template, product launch marketing plan template. And these are more in the hundreds of searches, which is more ideal for me because I know that more people are searching for these type of templates. So then I could also add that as well to my keyword research, and also product launch plan template. So even though I may not create a product specifically for email templates, what I could do is create one for an email, create one for social media, and then create a plan and bundle that as another product and launch it as a product launch plan template. Okay, guys, so that is how I do keyword research to come up with ideas for digital products. As you can see that I just did an example for a product launch template, and that is something that I am going to develop now as one of the products that I'm going to create. Now, I did speak about what if you find that during your research, you find that there are a lot of other businesses who are creating that same idea that you have. one of the things that I have decided to do is if I come across that a product is too competitive and that there are too many creators offering that product, I'm going to consider niching down. So essentially, somebody might create an email template, but I may consider niching down to only offering email templates for certain types of people or certain types of businesses. So that might be a product launch template for fitness coaches, a product launch template for real estate agents, a product launch template for interior designers, or something like that. So you can see that not only is it broad, but I am creating a product launch template for a targeted audience. And I'm doing that because I'm trying to develop my my expertise in a specific area or specific niche. So it may be that if I create these 3 types of digital products, that I realize that perhaps the fitness coach's email template is one that's selling the most. So then I can say to myself, okay, I can develop an audience of fitness coaches and then sell them fitness related digital products. So do you see how that works? When if you come into a competitive space, by niching down, you actually create a specific targeted niche for yourself and separate yourself from the competition. So I hope these tips have been helpful to you. Again, if this is the type of content that you like, I will be sharing my journey as I start a brand new startup business creating digital products and showing you how I go from zero to making my first sale and more on this channel. And if that's something that you're interested in, then please do subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment and let me know what you think about my research process. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.